Well, women will take center stage in a historic convening about the future of the Catholic Church. Starting tomorrow, Pope Francis will lead a 3-week synod, a global gathering for church leaders and lay people. They will discuss the future of the church, and for the first time ever, women will have a seat, a vote, and a voice at that table. Let's bring in Kate McElwee to discuss this bold push for change for women. She's the executive director of the Women's Ordinance Conference, the oldest and largest organization working to ordain women as deacons, priests, and bishops into an exclusive Roman Catholic Church. Kate joins us now from Rome, Italy. Thank you so much for joining us, Kate. Thankfully, it's not as early there as it is here in the States.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So I want to start off with this. I know this is a historic moment that women in the church have been asking for. You know, women saying they deserve to have a seat at the table where church decisions are being made not as mere ornaments, but as protagonists. And it's hard for some of us outside the Catholic Church to believe that you're even having to ask for this in 2023. What's the significance of this meeting where female voices will be center stage for the first time?
Well, it's not every day or every century the Catholic Church changes. And so this is a significant crack in the stained glass ceiling. For the first time ever, as you said, women will have a vote alongside the men in the room. It is a minority vote in the room. About 54 women of more than 400 people will have a vote. But for me, it's a huge signal that the church is able to listen to its people. As you said, this is a campaign that so many Catholics have been calling for, and the church moved. And to me, that's very hopeful.
Yeah. Wow. A crack in the stained glass ceiling. That was profound. That was powerful. I know you've come out before and you've said you hope there's room that's made for bold conversations, courageous conversations. Among the hot button issues I know that will be discussed is women in governance. What realistic progress do you anticipate being made through these conversations this week?
Well, I think particularly in the issue of governance and management, Pope Francis has made significant changes to include women in greater roles at the Vatican, in the Curia, and around the offices of the Vatican. And so I hope that that can continue. Our work and my heart is really in opening more ministries to women, or ordained ministries to women. And throughout the synodal process, sort of the listening sessions that led to this summit in Rome, we heard from women around the world calling for women's ordination, not just as a pastoral reality, as there are declining numbers of priests around the world, but as a matter of justice. And so I really hope that that is not just an elephant in the room, but right there on the agenda, and that people can talk freely about the realities on the ground, that they long to be ministered to by women. Women are called to be priests, who want to serve the church. And I think it's time that the church truly open the doors to their gifts.
Yeah. And, you know, one of the questions that I was thinking about when I was preparing for my interview with you is, quite frankly, a frank question. You know, women, to your point, have long complained that they've been treated as second-class citizens, having been barred from higher ranks of priesthood. Yet you're an integral part of the church, teaching in Catholic schools, running Catholic hospitals. So I think those outside of Catholicism would say, then why stay? How do you respond to that question?
Yeah, it's true. There are 700 million Catholic women around the world, and for the first time, we may actually hear their voices at the Vatican. But for many of us and those who campaign for women's ordination, this is our spiritual home. This is our place. This is where I feel like I have a voice and an opportunity to make great change. And I have the benefit as an advocate for women's ordination of working with so many women who are called to priesthood, who long to serve their church, who love their Catholic faith, and to be leaving a part of themselves, leaving their home. And so it's just not an option. And so we stay and fight. I feel a responsibility to do that as a Catholic. I want the church to be a more inclusive, a more just place in the world. And that would include, having equality for all genders.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.